Sliding. Holy. Hey. It's the lifetime. Ja. Jeg bliver simpelthen nødt til at spille et ambition now. Nu har jeg klaret næsten alle story. Så nu skal jeg catch up med Lawan. Long inhibitor. Hello, Lawan.
See that opening? Apartment 216. Go look for a large red box with gold trim.
Damn.
That's where I stored my shoes.
Aren't you coming with me?
You're why my shoes are ruined. You get me new ones. Go inside, take the shoes, and leave. And don't touch anything else. Got it?
I'm gonna touch everything. Why won't you go with me,
Hey,
Mommy?
You got me suspicious, Lawan. What's going on?
Just go get him, would you? You climbed the fucking TV station tower. You can climb into an apartment.
It depends on what's in there. Fine. Chicken.
Lawan. Sorry, Aiden. Jeg siger bare, Carl Train har gjort det hurtigere. Nå.
Inhibitor container nearby.
Okay.
I'm inside.
Don't touch anything. Just get those shoes.
What's in here that's got you so spooked?
Det er helt klart hendes old place. Det er det, som må røre noget. Det er det sikkert.
It's a cozy place.
Could touch everything.
Cool. Wonder if it works. Our mixtape.
Damn!
This is not like the one I know.
Our mixtape.
Inhibitor container nearby.
Ja, den vil jeg gerne.
A guy's boots?
There's a dead man up here. Dead boyfriend. No, maybe not.
Wow. Lawan. Who would have thought?
Did you find them yet?
I'm sorry. I don't see a red box anywhere.
You dope, you're not looking hard enough. There's another room, behind the plywood.
Ooh.
Lawan. You look
Cute, Lawan.
almost happy.
Lawan and Frank. Maybe.
Pretty cozy nest.
Ooh.
You shared it with someone. Does he still live here, or...?
Nobody lives there. Just find the fucking shoes and stop asking dumb questions.
Why'd you ditch it for that den at the fisheye?
'Cause that den is my home. I took all I needed with me. Except for the shoes, that is.
at this inhibitor. You're stupid. Stupid. 3 inhibitors! Woman is crazy. Damn. Stupid woman.
Looks like they spend a lot of time here.
There's stains on it. On boo. Paperclip. Whack. A jewelry box for Dark Knight. In bong.
Vintage 2025. Small fortune in these bottles.
Damn.
Hey, Luan, I found your shoes.
Damn.
Great. Now get the fuck out of there.
Oh, but it's quite the love nest with the wine and the view and the music. I mean, I'm starting to see a whole new Luan here. And you know what? I don't blame this guy, whoever he was, for liking her.
Fuck you, Aiden.
I didn't... Luan, wait. What? Hakon. Oh, you bastard.
Do a Hakon. No.
Love alters not with his brief hours and weeks, but bears it out, even to the edge of doom.
Damn.
Shit, Luan.
Jeg må hellere sige det. Nu kommer jeg med en undskyldning. Oh, I'm so weak. I'm so weak.
Luan, are you there? Come on. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings.
Just meet me on my rooftop. Get there and wait for me. You can give me the shoes and then fuck off.
It figures you'd end up at the place you go when you're pissed off.
Åh. Det var fandme hurtigt, hun kom herovre. Hvad? Eller kom jeg først, hva'? Ja, jeg kom vist først. Før Lauren, så kan hun lære det. Så kan hun lære det. Hey. Hallo.
Here, I got your sneakers. You should also have this.
Lauren. What? Dude.
I didn't realize you and Hakon had been together.
Why do you think he's so high on my hit list?
Yeah,
Damn.
that makes sense.
Just because someone reads poetry doesn't mean they don't deserve to die.
Did you guys break up because he abandoned Frank, or did he abandon Frank because you broke up?
There's really no point in analyzing that now, Aiden. Whatever happened, it was a mistake, okay? I should have never been so naive. That's why I didn't want you snooping around. For fuck's sake, you could have just respected that.
Nope.
I'm sorry.
Forget we went there. Just leave me alone.
No, Lauren. We're soft,
Come
Aiden.
on, what's going on?
You just don't give up, do you?
You should know that by now.
No, I
You
care
should know
about
I
you.
fucking hate whimpering.
Saying how you feel isn't whimpering.
Fine. Stick around if you have to, but don't interrupt me. I'm busy.
You're getting drunk?
No, you dork. Looking at the stars.
Vad Karlsson?
Hey, I can see the Big Dipper.
Nej, du kan.
Aren't you brilliant? Except that's not the Big Dipper.
Nemlig.
Oh, whoops. It was worth a try, though. You know any other constellations?
Yeah. Frank taught me a lot about the night sky back in the day. We were building the fisheye, and I'd climb the scaffolding all the way up to the roof. Frank would come up to tell me it's too cold, too late, and whatnot. But he always ended up telling stories for hours and hours. And I love to listen. The stars are so clear and seem close enough. You could grab them by the balls.
Balls.
Frank's way of putting it. Nice, huh? What about you, Aiden?
And what about me?
Do pilgrims get their hearts broken?
Yes. It's kind of happening right now. It's happening right now.
Well, we tend to... Just forget it.
Wow. The shy type.
Yes.
Looks like your constellation is Cygnus.
See, whatness?
Suck nuts.
There. Look. The swan. When I stargaze, I
need
always
that.
find the swan first.
You're making all this up to impress me.
Maybe. Maybe not. Are you impressed?
Pretty much. So,
Con.
did you meet Hakon when you were building the fisheye with Frank?
He and Frank used to hang out with each other a lot. They were friends. It's a simple story, really. I was a young girl looking for attention. He didn't mind having his fun.
She fell in love with
The
David
good
Bell.
thing is, lesson learned. For life.
Damn. You're
You
stupid.
still care, don't you? Otherwise, why make me go into the apartment?
Yeah, I care, Aiden. About the person I am now. That's why I didn't want to go back there. So the weak little girl that lived there doesn't get the better of me anymore. I used to hate her. Now, I'm so over her.
And that poem?
It's just words, Aiden.
Words mean things.
Love's not time's fool, though rosy lips and cheeks within his bending sickle's compass come. Love alters not with his brief hours and weeks.
Just words, huh?
Yeah. Just words.
Lol.
Let's get some sleep.
Aiden, if I see Hakon, I'm gonna kill him. Simple as that. Don't try to stop me.
It's fine. But you know revenge doesn't make you feel better.
This isn't for me. It's for Frank. I will avenge everyone who died that night. A lot of stars winked out forever. Hakon talks big, but when it came down to it, he bailed on his friends and they died. He showed his real face.
Yeah.
Fucking coward.
He does seem like a coward to me.
You can't turn back the clock.
True. But I can stop his fucking clock. And I fucking will.
Cock.
Yeah. Good night, Aiden.
Good night. Nej, hvorfor skal jeg sove? Jeg er ikke træt.
Morning, Villador. Brand new world. This is
Let's
your friend Frank
go.
broadcasting. Yes, that's right. Broadcasting from the fisheye. From now
Let's
on,
go,
I'll be
Frank.
bringing you all the good news from around Villador, helping transform this city back into the community it once was.
Lawan? Lawan, you there?
Right, folks. Let's start this new chapter with some inspirational music for you.
Aiden, you there? Come to the canteen.
No offense, Frank, but I really don't have any more time for you. Matt was gonna help me find my sister, but I gave the tower to you instead, and now I'm fucked.
Calm down. Come to the fisheye and we'll talk. I might have an idea. I want to help you, Aiden.
Fine. Be there soon.
The show. Did Lawan sleep here? Nej. Det er da godt forstå, hun skrev det regner. Så er det lidt. Oh my eyes. I like that detail. Så er det på skærmen. Så gør jeg ikke. Så er det. Så gør jeg ikke. Pretty cool. Pretty cool, huh? Hvorfor skal det regne her? Don't need to see more rain.
Lawan, it's Aiden. Come in. Lawan?
She's dead.
Come on, Lawan, answer me. You there? Ah, great. I fixed the transmitter, and now you go radio silent.
Stupid girl. Frank?
He was a good kid. Brave, too.
This is Frank on Radio Free Villador. Your neighbor, your city, once more and forevermore. Signing off.
Talk to me, Frank.
I know they're gonna sign off.
Look, we started off on the wrong foot.
Yes. No more drinking, Frank.
I'd like to correct that mistake. Have a drink. Yeah? For me.
Frank, I really don't have time for this. I have to find another way to find my...
Just listen.
Walt needs to access that GRE place. You get it? That's why we have to find Matt Pilgrim. He's offering a lot of fucking crystals for what he's got. And a lot of boosters.
Do I have your attention now?
With those?
Renegades, yes.
But how did you...
The TV station used to be controlled by the military. They did more than just broadcast from there. Thanks to you, we can now listen in on the enemy. It appears that Waltz is looking for the same database you're after.
But the observatory is completely soaked with chemicals.
I have no idea how this GRE crap works, but Waltz sure seems to know. Maybe the observatory's not the only place to access the database.
Is this conversation all you have?
For now. But if we got close to their position and hacked into their frequency, we could collect more intel on Watts's plans.
How?
The transmission you heard was intercepted near an old military antenna in the wharf, just south of Marchand Lane. If we adjust the frequency, we'll be able to hear everything they say, every syllable. And you'd know exactly what Waltz is up to.
Tell me more about these antennas.
The military installed them on the tallest buildings to blanket the entire city. They're extremely hard to access, but all we need is the one nearest to where those renegades were based. When the signal's stronger, we'll be able to hear everything they say. Now, the good thing is, it's the closest antenna to the canteen. You shouldn't have trouble finding it.
It'd be quicker if I could just find him.
You're impatient, I understand. I know what it feels like to have wasted too much time. But you have to tread carefully. Remember, you said Waltz turned the power back on. Then the renegades invaded the central loop. There's something going on. So best to collect as much intel as we can before you confront him.
So, you think Waltz ordered the renegades into the central loop?
Well, until now, the Colonel kept him on a short leash in his stronghold. But the savages we've been seeing lately... What the fuck? Something must have changed.
One of the PKs told me that Waltz is after something called, X-13.
Doesn't ring any bells.
Right, anything else before I get going?
Oh, one more thing. Look at that poster, Aiden. Night Runners used to abide by that creed. Live by it. I used to think we were as torn apart as that piece of paper. But the creed still means something. And if you increase the range, I can contact the remnants of the old Night Runners. Some must still be alive.
I see it now. This means a lot to you, doesn't it?
Not just to me. To everyone here. But there's one piece missing. Do you know why I haven't thrown this poster away in all this time? Because of Lawan. When I saw her for the first time, she was maybe, 8, 9 years old. She was barely alive. She looked like she hadn't eaten in a year. And she was trying to help some kids get a crystal back from a thief. The guy was threatening them with a knife. He was twice their size, stronger, and she jumped on him. Bit his hands so deep that his screams were heard as far away as Old Villador. After that, she gave the crystal to one of the boys and left. She didn't get anything out of it. She didn't have to risk it. I looked at her and thought, this is all we have left. As humans, we can fight one another. Everybody just for themselves. Or, no matter what, we can stand up for each other. Then I wrote down this credo. That little girl helped the Night Runners become who they were for years. And if we are to be reborn, we cannot do it without her.
No.
Why not without her?
You see, she's a tough one. Maybe too tough.
Damn.
I trained her, helped heal her wounds, but never healed the biggest one. Revenge. She's built a mighty thick wall around herself. Can't seem to let go of her anger. If she doesn't, it could destroy her. I know. Drunk calling the kettle black, right?
I'm in no position to judge, Frank.
Thanks. No one's so fucking obsessed with her kill list. She needs to throw that damn thing away.
Otherwise, it'll kill her.
Let's hope she's better fighting them than I am.
Damn.
What are Lawan's demons?
Almost too many to count. But Satan himself is at the top.
You mean Hakon?
You know him?
Yeah, we've met.
It all came down to the TV station mission. Hakon was against that from the start. Got Killian on his side. He said it was suicide. But I know the truth. The fucker chickened out, plain and simple. Till then, he wasn't just a night runner to me. I thought he was leader material. But he didn't have our backs. Tore the Creed in half before he bolted, and with it, tore apart the Night Runners themselves. Fucking coward. Didn't deserve to lick Lawan's boots.
Okay.
Look, I'm starting to get pissed off, and we should focus.
No more.
What about
talking.
Hakon killing Lucas? That took some balls.
Sure, but they weren't his balls, they were Waltz's.
Damn.
Hakon's just the guy's lapdog now. Sit, roll over, assassinate.
That's true. Neutered dogs are even more obedient than they were before.
Exactly.
Okay,
Go now.
I'm on my way.
Then go get him. I'll be on the radio. You remind me of Lawan before she became obsessed with that goddamn hit list of hers. I'll get ears on the renegades for you. I'll find out what Waltz is up to. I promise.
Play a song for me. Jeg er rimelig sikker på, at jeg har taget den allerede. Nej. Det må jeg så ikke have gjort. Unknown location. Damn it.
Does it always
Civilians
flash like
don't
that?
belong in here. This is a PK outpost.
Hvorfor regner det? Excuse me.
Hey, Frank? That's way up there.
Yeah. GRE made them hard to reach for a reason. Keeps them away from the bad guys. But for a guy like you, Aiden, piece of cake.
Ja, nemlig. Jeg har været herovre. Det kan jeg huske. Den er nej, hvad ved vi. Well, let's get up. Wrong way. Yes. Pizza cake for $8. I hvert fald pizza for cake, når man har grab den på. Men man kan også klare den ud. Oh no. Demonstrate. Ja. See? No grab you. Honey. And mustard. But lie. Der kom jeg lige fra. Og det var ikke. Jeg er absolut dog shit lige nu. Tror nu. Nej. No. No. Yes. Thank you. Så hopper vi i elevatoren i stedet for. De har vist gul til alle tingene. Nej. Got you. Let's go. First aid. Ugh. Over. skal jeg op og activate den, med allerede har activate. Se. Ja. Der er bare lige stigen op. Meget lader ikke stiger. Det er der godt, hvis jeg sparker ned. Det er den her, jeg har rørt ved, tror jeg. Det er den her, jeg så skal røre ved. Så der.
Frank, I got the antenna going.
Okay, let's see what these bastards are talking about.
Gather the guys and head east. Waltz is... We need to meet him.
They're moving, Aiden.
They said they're going to meet Waltz, heading east.
There is another antenna on top of a condominium at the intersection of St. Paul Boulevard and Peach Street, just by the entrance of the main canal. Get it working, and we can keep up with them.
Got it.
Den har jeg også været på vis, ikke? Hey, jo, jeg vil være sgu. Lidt mere ud. Der er der. Enorme. Bad. Lol. Så er jeg der. Finish off. That's you. Oh, save you. Okay, so we beat you.
Frank, I activated the second antenna. The renegades were here, on the roof.
Speaking of renegades, hearing more chatter.
Meeting in Garrison Boulevard, old offices. Waltz will be there to give us orders. Anything new about that pilgrim? No. But he found someone who'll help him access the database. If you know something new about that fucking pilgrim, let me know. Keep looking. Over and out.
Frank, I need to get to where they are.
Yes.
You heard the maiden. Waltz is looking for you.
He's got a way to access the database. He found someone.
He's too strong for you, and you'll be playing straight into his hand.
Okay.
If that's the only way to find out the truth, then so be it.
You're stubborn, kiddo. Stubborn like Lawan.
I'll be in touch.
Might run. Hello. Excuse me. Kangaroo. Der. Der var ingen stamina. Det er et lækkert sted, det her. Ja. Prøv lige at se. Ignore all that. Look at this. Damn. Nope. It's a trap.
You have one new message.
Oh. It's a trap. Helt klart.
See? Walt was right. These fuckers were eavesdropping
Yes,
on
I
us.
did.
First him, then we'll get that GRE employee from the old Villador.
And the boss will be over the moon.
Fanden er det?
Where's Walt?
Waltz? We don't need Waltz to deal with you. Oh, good old Frank. So naive. Warning people. Talking way too much. Got him!
Fordi det altid lige giver mig sådan en slag. Ikke weak. Achoo. Achoo. Slet ikke engang tænkt mig at gøre det. Så. Ej. Monkey move.
Fuck! What happened to him?
He's turning. Slam. Frank, help me. Lawan. Ja, Lawan kommer og redder mig. Don't worry. Goss. Jeg sagde Frank kom her.
Aiden, you alright?
Nej, det tror jeg ikke.
I think so. Yeah. Waltz wasn't here. And they know we're eavesdropping on them.
I know.
You know?
Someone tried to tip me off, but the warning came too late. Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, my infection just flared up. The renegades were talking about some GRE doctor from the bazaar. Waltz is looking for him too.
Former GRE in Old Villador? I'll look into it.
Who tried to tip you off?
Well, that's the strangest part. It was Hakon. He wants to meet with you.
I thought he left the city.
Well, he's still kicking, and he'll be waiting for you at the church on St. Paul Island. He's got the goods on Waltz. And hell, maybe he knows something about Lawan, too.
Why do you think he knows anything about Lawan?
First of all, because she was after him. But also, because it's much more complicated than that. You see, the last time she went off radar like this was when this fucker dumped her. So, if she's not answering now, I'm getting really worried this is something more, and Hakon could be involved.
Wait, what do you mean, something more?
I'm afraid she's found a lead on Hakon, and she means to hunt him again. Which means she could get herself into trouble. Do you know what really made the Night Runners special, Aiden? I mean, true heroes? It wasn't the inhibitors.
Yes.
Not the strength or speed they granted us.
Yep.
For the Night Runners, it was balance that set us apart. Self-control.
Bullshit.
That's why Lawan couldn't become a Night Runner. Not because she was too young. She was the fastest, braver than a lot of my men. But she couldn't achieve balance.
Damn. I'm sorry, Frank.
Self-control. This should be good.
Don't laugh. We used inhibitors, but they didn't use us. We had to focus on mental and emotional strength, not just physical abilities. Balance. Physical strength is important, but it's what you do with it that determines what kind of human being you are. That's why Hakon's betrayal hurt us so much.
I'll go meet with Hakon, Frank. You try and find out what happened to Lawan. Just remember, they're listening to you two.
Will do, Aiden. Be careful. Who knows what Hakon is up to? I'm going back to the fisheye. Good luck.
Damn. Dødende. Jeg kan ikke tåle nat.
I need first aid! Don't let me die!
Okay, just so you get waypoint to. Ah, the sleep time. Nå, hvor er det, vi skulle hen? Der er church. Så låner vi lige den. Meet with Hug. Yeah. Bang. Damn.
Inhibitor container detected.
Inhibit? I have no balance, no self-control. Need all the inhibitors. Perfect. Hey, jeg er lige ved at vente den her kirke lige der. Jeg var hentet et supply drip derovre. Will not accept this. Damn. One day I'm gonna land at a rusty bag of knives. Ambush.
Frank, the church is empty.
Damn.
What are you talking about?
Well, Hakon's not here, but it looks like the renegades were camped here. Their fire's still smoldering.
So do no. Oh. Oh, cool.
Why did you want to meet, Hakon?
Why not?
David
been a while.
Bell, it's you.
Looks like
Big
you've
fan.
made some new friends. How is Lawan, by the way?
Wait, don't you know where she is?
No. But what I do know is that someone's been killing William's top officers, each with a single crossbow bolt. Sounds like Lawan's MO, doesn't it? Okay, Pilgrim. Time to get down to business.
Business. Bad business, Hug.
You're still on Waltz's leash, I see.
Enough chit-chat, Aiden. Give me the key.
What?
The GRE key, Aiden. Give it to me.
I don't want to fight
I don't
you,
want to fight
Hug.
with you, Hakon.
Pity. I don't care what you want.
I saved your life at the bazaar.
Yeah.
Oh, you saved my life. I saved yours. We're even. Whatever you might think, we're not friends. Never were.
Yo.
Now, give me the key.
You know I won't do that.
Get that fucking key from him.
No, Hug. At you. Two. At you. Oh. Aye. You shoot. Jeg kan godt se, at jeg er lidt high level i forhold til det der. Så jeg mente, det skal være der, tænker jeg. Men jeg kan... Okay, og det dør altså. Played too much side quest. No, Hakon.
Not bad, kiddo. You've made quite a name for yourself in this shithole.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what you wanted? Are you really ready to kill me for that key, Hakon?
So many people have died already. You can't stop the wheel from turning now.
But well, you had a chance to kill me. To take it from me at the bazaar. What changed?
Well, what do you think, kid? You promised to get me out of the city. We had a deal. But then you ratted me out.
You think Waltz will just let you go, just like that? You know what he did to Dylan. To all the others.
Yeah, but they all stood in his way. Dylan betrayed him. Lucas wouldn't give up the key. So?
So you murdered him!
The key is my pass out of the city. Real fucking shame I have to kill you.
No! I don't want to kill you, Hakon.
Could have avoided all this.
No, don't do it. Jeg må lige dræbe de andre først. Get pranked, Hakon. Lol.
They should have given me the key. Take that.
Achoo! I'm sorry it happened.
Give me the key and it ends.
I'll make it fair then. Oh, that's not fair. No. Yes.
Oh.
Oh.
This lot. Fuck! I didn't realize how tough you got.
What do you mean? You didn't win. Jeg døde jo engang.
Hakon! You can't get away!
Nemlig.
Maybe. But you don't want to see me. I ain't as pretty as before. We've both seen your biomarker. You're not gonna find me in time.
There you are. Yeah, take it.
How many people have you betrayed, Hakon?
Yeah.
Killian, Frank, Lawan? Why did you betray her?
Frank told you about the TV station. Told you I chickened out, right? Well, he's wrong about that. It was a suicide mission.
And Lawan, why did you leave her?
What? How do you know about that?
Just answer the question.
Yeah, I know. Just my girlfriend.
I made a deal with the devil. And she had her own hell to deal with.
What are you talking about?
I left to protect her. If I'd stayed, Walt would have had her killed.
So why did you work with him? Why did you betray Frank?
I didn't! I didn't betray Frank. I was trying to fix things.
What? What things?
After the TV station, I was planning to spy on Waltz. But he got suspicious. Threatened to kill Lawan.
Damn.
And now it's too late. Too late for us both.
Both do Hakon. This is
I'm gonna end you, Aiden!
Let me do this. For my friend.
You gotta die, kid!
Lol. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Hakon.
Fucking monster!
That's you. No,
it's all fucked.
Don't.
This is the end of the line.
Please. Stop. No!
I'm sorry, Hakon. I didn't want this.
Oh, God.
Frank, it's Aiden. Hakon's dead.
Oh, fuck no.
No, yes,
I knew this would happen.
Hakon.
Well, come back to the fisheye. I overheard something more about Waltz. He's heading to Old Villador, Aiden. The person he tracked down is a GRE doctor.
Is that related to the database?
Yes, and I think I know the person he's after. I'll try to use the radio to reach her first.
Only for make sure. Oh, he took it like a champ. Nu burde han deserver en ordentlig cremation. Hakkeren, der skal gå ild i den, når jeg gør det der. Han vil ikke væk. Det er fordi han kommer tilbage. Ja, Hakkeren. Han kommer tilbage som en friend. Let's hope. Let's go.
Taking that key, Aiden.
Men Hakkeren...
Stop, Hakon. You're in no condition to fight.
We'll soon find out, won't we?
Hakon, talk to me. This doesn't make sense.
Please, be friends.
Do the Night Runners mean nothing to you? Don't you want to make things right, Hakon?
There's nothing to make right anymore. The Night Runners are long gone. No matter what Frank says, he ain't gonna raise the dead. Although it's a nice dream.
What's really going on here? Frank told me how you broke with the Night Runners.
Every day since, I've wondered. Would things have ended differently if I'd been there? Would my friends be alive? I know I can't bring anyone back. But I did make a vow. I'd prove myself to Frank and Lawan.
I don't want to fight you anymore, Hakon.
Neither do I, kid. Neither do I. I mean, I'm so tired. So fucking tired.
Yes.
It's quite a trip, huh? I was worried that I'd have to learn surfing on my own.
Thanks for softening him up for me.
No!
Ah, it's my ray of sunshine with a lethal crossbow.
Shut the fuck up.
A good thing you didn't finish me off, Aiden, or she would have been pissed.
Luan? How did you...
Have my own connections. Try to stop me, and we're no longer friends, Aiden.
I'm sorry, Hakkon, but you were not nice to me. I will save you in another time.
It's your choice, Luan. Do what you need to do.
That's what I'm talking about.
Lawan.
And what I need to do is...
Please.
No.
Fuck, Lawan. I thought you were more of a one-shot kill chick. This fucking hurts.
I cannot watch this. I'll cry.
Are you okay?
I don't know. I thought I would feel better. But I don't. This doesn't change anything. I mean, so he's dead. He deserved it, and he's dead. But so what?
Well, he was on your list.
Plenty of people on my list. And each time I cross a name off the list, I feel the same. What if I've been fooling myself?
Wait, Luan, wait.
You have. Hakkon deserved. Please come again, Hakkon. You can survive.
Rest in peace, Hakon.
Give me Hakkon's foot. Maybe this time. Clear. This is for you, Hakkon. For my best friend. Oh my, what the fuck? Ej, jeg mistede næsten. For you, Hakan. Jo, der var en herovre. For you, my dear. Okay, de vil virkelig bare ikke have, at man brænder ham, I guess. Men jeg må godt forme ham. Ja, den havde jeg nok godt set komme. Åh, vel? Slip good. Slip good.
Frank?
Where you been, kid? Waiting for you at the fisheye. Get over here. What about Hakon?
There was no saving him, Frank.
I see. Come to the canteen, Aiden. We'll talk. I've got some news for you.
Well. Det var faktisk en del story, jeg lige fik der. Big story moments. Så jeg tænker, at der er bare ord her. Jeg skal også... In the bread. In the bread. So I'll say goodbye for this time.